Hey mama, does your daughter struggle with saying no, even to herself? Does she struggle with temptation and wanting things now? In a world of instant gratification, what is she to do? Today, we're going to talk about a crucial skill for both moms and their teens about delayed gratification, right? In this world that often promotes right now instant satisfaction, we're going to teach our girls the value of patience and delayed gratification and how important that is for her. I know you're frustrated with how your relationship is right now with your teenage daughter. You are struggling to understand her because not too long ago, you both were close. You find yourself not as connected as before. You simply want to understand her better, but your girl gets into shutdown mode and refuses to tell you anything. I want to let you know that there is still hope. You're not alone in this, mama. Stop feeling guilty for not having the relationship you once had. I want you to start shifting into new ways to create more communication with your girl. I'm going to help you build the trust you desire in your relationship. You are going to understand her better, which will allow you to gain the respect and closeness you so want from her. You will create open communication with your teen daughter and gain the loving relationship you once had. Save the date, mamas. I'm inviting you to attend my free Teen Talk workshop, where you will learn to understand your changing girl, shift your role in the teen stage, and create new communication pathways in order to connect. It's a 2-day workshop and it's absolutely free. My desire is for you to be equipped with tools and understanding so you can create open communication with your girl and gain the trust you have in your relationship. Sign up now and save your seat at jeanniebaldemero.com/Teen Talk Workshop. That's Jeanniebaldemero.com/Teen Talk Workshop. Go now. Hey mama, welcome to Raising Her Confidently. Do you want to have open communication with your teen daughter? Do you find yourself constantly thinking about how to talk to your teen or why your girl is not opening up to you? Do you wake up with confident intentions only to feel confused and frustrated when all you get are one-word answers from your daughter again? Hey, I'm Jeannie. I too was a mom raising young teens. I too felt grieved by the loss of my sweet, talkative little girl. I wanted her to come to me about anything, even if she was scared, and listen to my advice. But I kept thinking, she won't listen to me, and I don't know how to approach her until I found tools to create open communication. In this podcast, you will find how to connect and talk to your teen and create a safe space for her to go to so that you will have that close relationship you dreamed of. Go grab your glass of Merlot and throw off those fuzzy slippers, and let's dig in together. You know, growing up, I was one of those girls that once I saw something, I was dead centered at wanting it. And growing up, my mom and dad worked really, really hard. Sometimes my mom worked 2 jobs. My dad was in the military. So things were tight. We were on a budget. They sacrificed their finances to send me and my brother to private school. But yet I had those desires of wanting things, watching the commercials, wanting what I saw on TV, and I wanted it now. I remember one time I threw a fit. Okay, I was maybe 11, 12. I literally threw a fit at the store because I really wanted this blazer jacket, and my mom said no. I was so mad at her. I didn't talk to her for a few days. Wow, right? I can't believe I was like that. But again, as I shared my story, it's no surprise. I am that teen that rebelled against my mom. So what exactly is delayed gratification, and why is it so essential? Well, delayed gratification is the ability to really resist the temptation of an immediate reward in favor of a larger reward that comes later, whether it be tangible or just thinking of the future, right? When we think about saving money now and saying no to fast food or eating out so that we can eventually save money to buy the refrigerator we need to replace, right? That's an example. And that's about teaching our daughters to wait for what they truly want rather than giving into impulses for instant gratification because we have so many distractions, especially, thank you, social media, TikTok videos. We just want those. And we want it now because one, it's cool. Two, it looks great. And they are very impulsive, right? This creates us to have that impulsive attitude of, yes, I'm going to order it right now and not even think of it, right? With the convenience of online shopping, we can be very impulsive, right? So teaching our daughters to wait can add benefits for them, right? First, delayed gratification builds resilience. And by learning to wait for what they want, our daughters develop the resilience to tackle challenges that's going to have to help them say no. No to temptation, no to this urge to just want it, right? And that they might come back with setbacks that come their way. So they're going to be able to be resilient to tackle challenges and setbacks that come their way. If things aren't going their way now, they're going to learn through delayed gratification that everything is going to be okay, right? Secondly, it fosters self-discipline. When our girls can resist immediate impulses, they learn to control their actions and make decisions that align with not their goals now, right? They're not going to throw out their long-term goals, or our long-term goals are all the way out there, so I'm never going to reach it. They actually can align themselves with their long-term goals when they practice delayed gratification. And that means self-discipline. And third, delayed gratification leads to greater success in life. I'm going to say that again. Delayed gratification leads to greater success in life. Studies have shown that individuals who exhibit this trait tend to have higher levels of academic achievement, better relationships, and overall improved well-being. So now let's discuss 3 practical tips. Now that we know what the benefits of delayed gratification is for your daughter, we're going to discuss 3 practical tips for helping your daughter practice delayed gratification and what it would look like for her. Here we go. You ready? Tip number 1, set clear goals and rewards. Help your daughter identify her long-term goals. What does she want in the future? What are her dreams? Whether it's getting good grades, saving money for something special, or pursuing a passion project. Then break down those goals into smaller milestones and set up rewards for achieving them, right? So when we do that, they get to reward themselves for the small steps they have accomplished. This could be anything from a special outing with friends to extra screen time, right? And tip number 2, encourage mindfulness and self-reflection. Teach your daughter to pause, really to be still, and think before acting on impulse. One thing I always have done myself, and I've taught my daughter to do, and actually my kids to do, is this a need or a want? Do I need this? Or is this something I just want? Help her recognize the difference between short-term desires and long-term fulfillment, right? Encourage practices like journaling or meditation to foster self-awareness and impulse control, right? Journaling and meditation for her to really practice self-awareness, to reflect within her, right? Tip number 3, be a role model. As moms, we play a crucial role in shaping our daughters' behaviors and attitudes. So we need to model delayed gratification in our own lives by making conscious decisions to delay rewards for greater satisfaction later on, and be okay to share that with your daughter. Involve your daughter in these decisions and share your experiences and struggles with practicing these type of things, which requires patience, right? Patience can be taught. We can show them how to do that, and it's okay to be impatient, because without impatience, we can't learn to be patient. So, what would practicing delayed gratification look like for your daughter? Well, it might mean resisting the urge to spend all her allowance money on trendy clothes and instead saving up for a meaningful experience or investment, something that she really wants besides just the clothes, right? That's an impulse buy, and that's temporary. It could involve prioritizing studying for a test over scrolling through social media, for instance. And ultimately, it's really about teaching her to make choices that align with her values and long-term aspirations. So, Mama, by helping your daughter develop the skills of delayed gratification, where you're equipping them with a powerful tool for navigating the complexities that Mama, we get to experience as adults, and achieving success on their own terms because they delayed. So, where do you start from here, Mama? Maybe you are struggling with even having the conversation where she's willing to participate and give you a response. Or it makes you nervous to even talk about this because she may just blow up on you if you even talk about impulsive decisions and delayed gratification, because it really means that you're helping her say no to herself. Then, Mama, I want you to head on over to jeanniebaldemero.com/Teen Talk Workshop and sign up for our free Teen Talk Workshop happening in May. This is for you. That's jeanniebaldemero.com/Teen Talk Workshop. Save your spot. This is your first step. Hey friend, if this podcast inspired you or encouraged you or helped you in any way, I'd love for you to share it. You can screenshot this episode and share it in your stories on social media or text it to a friend who can use the support. It's the best way you can thank me. I want to let other mamas know they are not alone. I'd love to stay connected with you. You can find me at raisingherconfidently.com. Until next time, live full of grace, Jeannie.